Happy anniversary to drunken riding. 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 I'm gonna eat that in a second. It's 4 years. Looking back over 4 years of drunk on riding, there were some clear stumbles and some growing pains, but I feel like 4 years in, there's a lot more highlights than losses, than stuff that we did wrong. I mean, this whole thing started as just a way for me to sort of keep sane, to have an outlet, to talk about the things that I want to talk about. And over time, we built up an audience. We started talking about Stephen King. We started talking about Quentin Tarantino. We talked about Die Hard, Hans, the Avengers. We talked about all sorts of fun things over the last 4 years. I like using that we because me, Kim, guests like number one patron out there, Ariya, you, patrons, YouTube viewers, we all play a part in what makes it onto the screen, what the inevitable content is. And because of that, we all inform the changes that need to be made. And I do like to make some changes every now and again. I think you know that. And while I don't feel like we need a 4.0 relaunch, I mean, we just did the 3.0 relaunch last year. I feel like things are going rather well at the moment. I do feel that a 3.1 adjustment is in order. In the grand scheme of things, this is really not that significant of a change. But patrons will know that I recently adjusted the behind the scenes and switched their schedule. I used to publish at the beginning of the month. Now I publish at the end of the month, in order to give patrons a bit of a preview of what's to come. After all, they're the patrons. This is the content that they are supporting, that they are demanding, that they are asking for. So one thing that I had a problem about that, and it came to me recently, is that all patrons should have that. All patrons should have that look at what's to come, because they're all patrons. So going forward, every patron will. We're splitting the behind the scenes into 2 videos. All patrons will get the monthly previews at the end of the month, and patrons at the voyeur level and higher will continue to get the newly retitled BTS and BS. And that's pretty much the end of the change. I mean, that's it. That is all I really feel needs to be adjusted right now. Though, what would you say to some new content? Would you be okay with that? Let's talk some new content. If you've been paying attention to the Drunk on Riding Patreon page, because of course you've been paying attention to the Drunk on Riding Patreon page, why wouldn't you? But if you haven't, we're very, very close to hitting our very first goal as a Patreon. And as requested by patrons, this will unlock the relaunch of 1-minute reviews, which will now not only focus on beer and liquor, but include books, films, TV shows, comics, food, pretty much whatever I feel needs a review. Well, we're awfully close to that goal. I mean, like we're just like right there. So I figured it's time that we just start making some episodes. So, coming soon, exclusively for patrons until we hit that goal, a completely relaunched, reimagined 1-minute reviews. The first of which will focus on these limited edition Halo Pringles that I've been dying to eat and in no way affected my decision making in this process. Just look at them. It's based on an extinct bird. I want to eat them. I ain't done, by the way. Because when I asked Kim, my lovely wife, my drunk on riding show compatriot, my fellow host, my lovely wife, when I asked her if she thought the channel needed anything. She had one suggestion. She doesn't really have suggestions for the shows so much, so I had to listen to her. One request. So I'd like to introduce to you The Coffee Moment, a brand new segment coming to the Drunk on Writing show and later available as 1-minute reviews, and inspired by and dedicated to #1 patron Ariya Norinth, who apparently has a deep love affair with coffee that I never quite knew about. Now, we're still working out the details on the recordings, still working out the details on what coffee we're going to be drinking. So that will be coming soon, but it will be coming soon. As will a few new goals. Now, if you've been following Drunk on Writing for a while, you know that I kind of tend to like to set my bar high. I like to set my sights high. I like to aim for the stars and hit the moon, or whatever that saying is. Which sometimes it doesn't work out, but it means I'm always pushing myself. This goal is the definition of pushing myself, and it's honestly quite ludicrous. And once I thought of it, I was like, I have to go with it. So to fully actually explain and detail and announce our brand new goal, I'd like to toss the video over to past me right now from a video that I couldn't use because I messed up the lighting. Fully record dissection that you will never see. But I have now found a way to use part of it. So that's kind of cool, right? So take it away, past me. You know what? I debated talking about this, but this has really inspired me. I want to make a dollar baby. I want to make a dollar baby short. What do you think? Should we add it as a Patreon goal? You know, over at drunkonwriting.com, should we make that a goal? Make a Stephen King dollar baby short? I think we should. I don't know which one I'm going to do. I don't know which one I would do or apply to do. I don't know exactly how it works, but I want to do it. That's right. Brand new Patreon goal. We're going to make a Stephen King dollar baby. I have no more details on that because I basically just thought it up last week, and I haven't really had time to fully figure it out. But details will be coming. But how's that for a goal, right? I mean, that's a pretty good one. And there's one other thing as well, which is not so much a goal as it is a statement. That by the end of this year, by the end of 2021, we will be filming with a brand new 4K camcorder. We're getting a new camera, everybody. Oh, what's that? Oh, no more 20-minute clips that make me have to clip it inside and adjust and have to constantly worry about clipping things out and the batteries and oh my gosh. No more of that. No more of that. We're getting what we need to make the best content possible. I'm so excited. Drunk on Writing, which I believe has been doing pretty well, is only getting better. Welcome to Drunk on Writing 3.1. Now, if I were AOL, I'd probably have like a new symbol, a little new running man. I like what we have now, though. I forgot to say cheers. Cheers, and keep on writing.